Stick with us, this is going to be a journey into the unknown, but we're back in the UK for the European Le Mans Series 2025. And down into Copse Corner we go for the first time. Oliver Gray leading the way, but no longer is Jonas Reed in second place because Kuba Śmiechowski's got the jump from the inside of the second row and is now ahead of the yellow Iron Lynx Proton car. Algarve Pro Racing's Matthias Kaiser fending everybody else off, it seems, after a good start for Benjamin Pedersen in the black and green Duquesne car.
Trouble, I think, for the number 3.
It's not just Kolovos who's in strife at Maggots Beckett's because Rodrigo Sales could have been involved with that as well. So 2 LMP2 Pro-Am cars have not reached the end of the first segment, at least. We're now going past the wing, which is always very confusing because camera views can make it look like the start-finish straight. Not quite back there yet because now dive bombing into Village goes the 24 car, which has been started by Philippe Albuquerque. Interesting that they put a Pro in for the opening stint there rather than the silver. And Albuquerque's off on the grass though now and has lost a hatful of time. Now the 31 Wolf, car.
Yeah, as well in trouble.
Yes.
Jacques Wolf in the gravel. This might be a very early intervention here.
Virtual safety car. We are under virtual safety car.
No doubt. Start again.
So not a great getaway for Jonas Reed. He was jumped by Kuba Śmiechowski in the yellow-fronted Inter Europol competition car. So Śmiechowski now second, but a terrific run from the lights going out from Oliver Gray. We do know that the start is being looked at as well for fear of any jump starts or being out of position. The LMGT3 got stuck in very early on as well. It was a spin for Sales. Oh, and then a hit for Jacques. Is that the United car that's just been pitted?
That was the United car.
So Daniel Schneider then into the side of a spinning Kolovos, and PJ Hyatt's had contact on the opening lap as well.
That was with Alex Malikin. So I think we may have seen, unseen by us, I think Daniel Schneider's had a front clip refitted because he did impact that spun car, and then it was a 3-way contact, 31, with the number 18 Virage car and the Iron Dames Porsche.
Virtual safety car, 2 laps pretty much into a safety car, but now we're racing again at Silverstone. No overtaking before the control line. Remember, the finish line slightly before the start line, so therefore immediately out of Woodcote is where we'll see the checkered flag at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and that's a good overtake from Philippe Albuquerque on Paul Lafargue. Into Vale. Oh, huge spin for the car that was on pole position in LMP3, and that was really well gathered up, in fairness. Oh. My word, Leo Weiss could have been in the gravel trap at Club. Good dicing between LMP2 and LMP2 Pro-Am. So the 77 car that's been started by Giorgio Roda now on the outside, fighting neck and neck with Jamie Chadwick. Big spin for the 50 Ferrari in the hands of Custodio Toledo, Brazilian racer. Down the inside of Jacques Wolf.
No,
quite see him.
Sorry, Daniel, that's all a little bit late. I think he thought there was a gap. It's that awful moment you realise, no, there's not, and no, there wasn't. And I think that one, the inevitability is that I think will be called against the Brazilian driver.
Well, Celia Martin was very close to being involved with that, and considering she leads again. Anti-Ramo in
that was very close. Sorry, up the inside there in the number 30 car of the Corvette of Hiroshi Kazumi. I think there might have been minor contact. It was the 9 and the 30 going either side. It's the 30 that's taken the position, goes to the outside this time of the JMW Motorsport car. This is Felipe Albuquerque. He's toughing it out with Jonas Reed. Goes out the inside, forces the German driver to the outside. Did well to keep that in a straight line. Here's the 22 car as well, Manuel Maldonado. Brilliant battle here for 3rd place overall. It will be, though, a drive-through penalty for PJ for the collision with car 37 we saw earlier in the race.
And he's going to take that now, in fact. So just got the message coming out of Luffield and before Woodcote.
I think he'll have been expecting that.
20 seconds it takes for a drive-through penalty. The AO by TF car has just informed us of that. The 25 car briefly off the road, exiting the loop. That's the Algarve Pro Racing. Oh, big off for the Mercedes. Oh. And that's a hard hit into the barrier as well.
That's a huge hit.
So where is that coming out of? The main straight, perhaps?
He's going to be absolutely gutted by that.
Well, here it is again. So 2 GT cars. You've got Scott Noble there as well.
There's a hit on Scott as well.
Well, it's turned very slightly, the Malikin LMP2 car. That's not the reason for the contact into the Mercedes, but yes, the car's already semi out of control. Then it ploughs into the back of the Mercedes, which lifts the front engine car briefly off the ground and spears it left, breaks the suspension, I'm sure, already, and there's the hit. We're going to go red flag, in fact, to deal with the state of the barrier.
Race has been resumed behind the safety car. We are under safety car.
There he goes. And will Benji Pedersen match that? He's already gapped him, so he's done it again. A good restart again from Ollie Gray.
Yeah, that was right at Brooklands, right on the apex, and he has left Benji Pedersen 3 or 4 car lengths in behind. It's about the same distance to Philippe Albuquerque, though, as well. So the Portuguese either didn't react or sort of chose not to, probably thinking, I can catch these guys anyway once I get back up to speed. The difficulty was in behind because the Ginetta that is in LMP3, the race-leading LMP3 car, 9 seconds lead over Philippe Albuquerque, but that is at the end of the Hamilton straight, where the 12 car appears to have just stopped. But this is one car that was certainly in for the fight of a victory today at Silverstone. Gives it away. That's a big one as well. And Roda's off the road, and he's going to ping back again just close to the bridge on the Wellington straight. PJ Hyatt, I think, is going to get plenty of warning and does get out of the throttle, but that was 3 cars together abreast, 2 LMP3s and an LMP2, I think. Thankfully, Giorgio Roda has stepped out of the car. So it's not another LMP3 car.
Francois Perrodo's car was involved in close proximity there.
They go either side then of Adcock.
So Francois, that was right. What happened there? Francois was over the curbs trying to avoid the moving. It's a really weird one there. Looking from that angle, it looked that Francois was moving over on Nick. Looking from the other angle, it looked like it was the 15 that made the move.
We had 6.5 minutes of safety car, then going to green for about 6-7 minutes, then back into the safety car because of the Hangar Straight crash, and we're now almost 10 minutes into this second red flag. We are run to the queue, 2 of them, mind you. We want this thing to start rolling again.
We are resuming behind the safety car. We are now resuming behind the safety car.
Spot on time with the 12:50 announcement coming 15 or so minutes ago. So the race technically resumes again.
You've got a full pit lane here of P2 cars. Looks like there's going to be a lot of driver changes.
Yeah, I think we're at that point now, and this is the point at which it becomes, again, what we love about this. It's a team sport. This is about how quickly these teams can turn the cars around.
Safety car is in the pits. Track is green. No overtaking before the line, please.
Good run for Esteban Masson down the National Straight and on the inside of Manuel Maldonado. Maldonado could have got out of that car during the safety car phase.
Car 48 has a 17-second stop-and-go penalty for disrespect of pit exit red light.
17 seconds, I think we were told it was stop and hold.
McLaren's got a penalty. Has it served that yet?
No, but it's passed for second.
Here's Cameron on the inside. Will Dane get through? There's a bit of argy-bargy on the exit, and I think the AO by TF's car might just have done it. Yes, turn into Abbey, which is so fast.
Change the lead in LMP3. That is CLX Racing going to the lead.
Now we've got together GT cars, a good run through the loop and village for the 60 Porsche, which is now in the hands of Forst Felbermeyer, fighting with Erwin Bastard.
Actually, he's just gone by the Ginetta. And this is...
Oh, has that literally just happened?
Just
happened.
Okay,
I didn't have a memory of it.
But Antti, I think, has only had the one stop to everybody else's two. That is the adjustment.
Here's some more side-by-side action, and this is for the lead in LMGT3. Celia Martin, Takeshi Kimura.
Copy. We have a drive-through penalty for causing a collision. Let's do it now, please.
Okay.
Got 2 hours still to go.
Jarvis is going to get him here, coming down into Beckett's. They got slowed up there by the McLaren. The United car helping the other United car, and I think Ollie Caldwell's going to have to... No, he doesn't. He's round the outside, and Ollie Jarvis is...
Tribodini round the outside, and he judged that to perfection. Uncharacteristic mistake from Matteo Cairoli. Likewise there from Esteban Masson in the 48 car.
What happened here, and bit of a bobble through the gravel trap, luckily not being caught up in the gravel trap.
Yellerly is struggling there, and then he applies the throttle, and the grip level's just not there for the slick tyres. For pursuing cars, to the high side goes the 99. That's deliberate to then get the inside line into the loop. So nicely timed overtake from Louis Delatraz on Marino Sato for second position in Pro-Am.
Doing a great job. Oh, big spin there for the number 25 car. Sweet spot in whatever setup and strategy they've got, because they seem to be leapfrogging cars with ease. You can see it both doing it at the same time. That is Quinn going by Novalak, and behind him, Porsche leapfrogs Sharma Lacey. But we are now into a phase where, with the weather getting worse, they've got to be aware of their track position now.
Yeah, true.
Now, side by side now for Alex Quinn alongside Ben Hanley. Hanley got good traction there, but Alex Quinn has got the right line for the next corner. Is he far enough? And yes, he is. And that's another position gained by Alex Quinn.
Hanley's getting completely bombarded by Algarve Pro racing cars, because this is Théo Pourchaire looking for a way by and will make the move stick, but very nearly ran in the back of Alexander Quinn there as he tried to get the car stopped into Vale, and I think Hanley's going to get him back again. Here was Delatraz then making the most of a rare mistake from Clement Novalak.
So
this is where it happened, in fact. So it was a genuine pass and a much better run through Maggots and Beckett's, it seems, for Pourchaire. Here's Ben Tuck lining up Matteo Crisoni for a pass for third position in LMGT3. But Crisoni's not going to make the corner, so now to the high side, Ben Tuck needing to be careful not to make contact, which he doesn't. There's a wiggle from the tail of the Ferrari as he applies the throttle.
Fastest Silver's right now, and he's right there up the inside of the number 50 car. Has he got a good enough run, though, to get it done here? He might just have. There's almost a side draft, and I think he's going to pass that car. Beautiful pass from Ricky Perra. GR Racing go through and into the lead of this race.
Oh, only just did he hang on to the car, though, because that was going to be the next question mark. What's the grip level like? And again, it's not ideal for Ricardo Perra, but he seems more at home with it. Red flag.
I'm not surprised.
That'll be it, surely. That will be the end of the race. And EDEC Sport can start to celebrate a third victory in the 2025 season.
They, I think, are the champions this year in LMP3, CLX Motorsport.
Well, certainly if they've scored a further 26 points this weekend. They got the pole yesterday. So that's been totally flipped on its head to put Quinn as the winner, along with his teammates in car number 20, Crichton Lendudis and Ollie Caldwell. Then you got the 99 car.
And that is our race-winning car, the 50, Richard Mille AF Corsica. Their second win of the year, I think.
Stand by, stand by.
I think they've won earlier this year.
They did win in La Castellet, yes, at Lilu's home race, in fact. And now the news is filtering through. There is Lilu already in the garage.
That is the overall classification. Edex Sport take the win. 104 laps completed on a rainy day here at Silverstone. Interpol's 43-second, then Vector Sport complete the podium overall. In LMP2 Pro-Am, that reshuffled order at the end, the 20 Algar Pro racing car takes the win 7th overall from AO by TF and AF Corsa. In LMP3, it is the win and the championship for the 17 crew in their Ligier from CLX Motorsport ahead of the similar cars from M Racing and Ultimate, the 68 and the 35. And then LMGT3, another adjustment post-race with a count back with a red flag. Richard Mille AF Corsa take the win with a 50 Ferrari from GR Racing that led over the line, but then effectively it was counted back with the 86 Ferrari. TF Sports Corvette will complete the podium, the number 82. Well, there are the overall championship standings. It is just 6 points for EDS Panis Racing ahead of Edex Sport, or a single point ahead of Inter-Europol competition. And it's those three teams in it to win it in Portugal in what is it, about a month's time. Behind that, there's all sorts of tales of what might have been. Tales of teams that have sat in, have had good results, but not enough of them. Cracking stuff.
There's the championship position, so it benefits again. The number 20 car have a lead of 9 points over AO by TF. Well, they're already into three figures on the points, 104 over a dueling scrap for second place, mind you. M Racing versus Inter-Europol competition, but champions this year, the 17 CLX.
What a trio. We'll talk about the young guys involved there. But the one thing we can confirm, by the way, is they're going to Le Mans as a team, that secures the only automatic invitation to the 24 Hours of Le Mans 2026 that comes with an LMP3 title.
There you go.
Oh, they are.
They are. I thought they would be, because they needed to outperform the 59 Aston Martin crew and the Iron Dames, who had a bit of a nightmare towards the end. TF Sport have gained ground, though, as well, up to third position ahead of the Dames trio. 57 Ferrari, which finished fourth today.